Hello there. Just come back from Scotland. I was in Scotland. Well, many things happened, of course, but I just wanted to use this podcast to ease back into things and introduce you to this, if you haven't already heard of it. 246 Aftershocks Stories from the Japan Earthquake, or as it's commonly known, really, simply by its hashtag on Twitter, called just simply Quakebook. It's a book of a collection of experiences, paragraphs of, they're not just tweets, they're paragraphs of people who have been affected by the quake and the tsunami that followed. And what I like about it is it's something that reminds me of Primo Levi's the periodic table. Each one is themed, is almost and alphabetically. So there's names, alive, another, awakening, beautiful, bravery, cakes, care. So, some of them are written by quite famous people actually. There's one by William Gibson, one by Yoko Ono. And all proceeds go to the Red Cross if you buy it. It's began by again I only know him by his Twitter designation, or Alman in Abiko, who a few days after the quake decided to try and raise some money, so he thought I'll do a book. I'll just read a little bit from his introduction. I don't want to read too much because you've got to go and buy the book of this. As I write, this intense aftershock still forced me out on the street with my daughter in my arms, even though we live far from the hardest hit areas of the country, and far more comfortably than the thousands in refuge shelters. After nightfall, my city is dark, and we all try to use the least electricity possible to save energy for more important uses. We wear coats in our homes against the cold. We sleep in our clothes in case our homes collapse and we have to run for our lives. We are forbidden our children from drinking tap water for fear of poisoning with radiation, and we are the lucky ones. It's all themes. So the next one is names, which is someone sort of ruminating on a picture of a person the day after the quake or so, and just imagining what their life is like. It's very effective. And I was in tears at some of it. But as I said, it's worth it because for example, it's inexpensive, and it's you get it on Amazon, UK, anything, and I've seen it in local bookshops here in the UK, and about £9.99. It's created by a man called Alman in Abiko, just to summarise here, and there's also a website, www.quakebook.org. I will put all this on my blog podcast thing. Anyway, so do go out and buy it.